Good evening. This is the 18 WJTS News. I'm Charlotte Olson. The 39th annual Jasper Strassen Fest officially kicked off last night, and there was merriment and lots of fun to be had for all ages. We here at 18 had an opportunity to join in on all of the fun, and we sat down with some pretty important people that are helping to make this year's Strassen Fest a successful event.
This year's Strassen Fest theme is celebrating tradition, building our future. And in a community such as Jasper, a rich history provides a foundation for a glorious future. Yet if we remain focused only on our past, we are looking in the wrong direction. Jasper's current success is based upon three pillars that our ancestors have employed as well: vision, planning, executing. Either we invest in our future or manage our decline, as IU Senior Policy Analyst Drew Klasick said, as he identified Jasper as one of the few communities our size in Indiana which has its future in mind, because we have chosen to invest in it, and our private sector joined us likewise. As your mayor, I'm just delighted as all get out in this year's Strassen Fest theme, and I thank the committee for choosing it. Thank you, Mike. It is my honor to acknowledge special people who are a significant part of the 2017 Strassen Fest, or our guest this evening. First, Strassen Fest Chair Mike Ackerman. A little shout out to his wife Ann, who stays out there too, because I know that they work together. Our Hof Marshal, Ron Flick. Strassen Fest host and hostess, President of the Jasper Deutschverein, Steve Schmidt, and his wife Barb. Tonight we have a couple of special guests from the government sector. 8th District United States Representative, Congressman Larry Bucshon. And leading us down with his playing of his trumpet that he does unlike anyone else, Indiana Senator District 48, Mark Messmer. Our Strassen Fest honorees tonight also include Kara Scourge, Miss Strassen Fest. Karis Wiggin, Junior Miss Strassen Fest. Little Miss Strassen Fest, Audrey Huffman. And Little Mr. Strassen Fest, Charlie Seifert. Thank you to the entire 2017 Strassen Fest committee, and a round of applause for helping them along the way in planning this extraordinary event. And now it's my honor to proclaim the opening of the 2017 Strassen Fest. In accordance with the authority vested in me by the Constitution of the State of Indiana, I, Terry Seitz, Mayor of the City of Jasper, proclaim the dates of August 3rd through August 6, 2017 be set aside for the 39th Annual Jasper Strassen Fest. Willkommen, and let us celebrate tradition by building our future. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, guten Abend. I am so incredibly honored to be your 2017 Miss Strassen Fest Queen. This is truly a dream come true for me. When I was a little girl, every year I would sit and watch the Strassen Fest parade go by, and I would be completely mesmerized by the Queen. I wanted to be just like her. As I've grown older, I've kept this dream, but have included new dreams of mine as well. New personal goals and educational goals and career goals. And as I stand here before you today, I need to tell you how truly honored I am to represent the community that gave me the resources and the continuous support I needed to achieve my dreams. Gandhi once said, "A nation's culture resides in the hearts and in the soul of its people." Not only have the people in this amazing community helped me achieve my dreams, but we are living in the dream of our German ancestors. They would be so proud of what Jasper has become and what it is still becoming as we continue to build our future. They would be so proud that their traditions and culture are carried on in the hearts and in the soul of the people of Jasper. They would be so proud of this wonderful town and its wonderful people as we all come together to represent our unity in our culture and heritage. Lastly, before I go, I would like to say to that little girl who is watching me wave as I go past in the parade this Sunday, I want you to know that you are beautiful and that you are enough. You can do anything you set your mind to, and I want you to go for it and reach for the stars, because I promise this community will show you nothing but love and support, like they've shown me as I have reached for my dreams. Thank you.
Everybody, and welcome to the 2017 Jasper Strawson Fest. I am joined today with a committee member that's going to tell us a little bit more about her experience with the Strawson Fest. So, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. So, tell us a little bit about what your position is with the fest.
I am the director of the Little Miss and Mr. Strawson Fest pageant.
Awesome. So, did you have a successful year?
We did. We had 19 little kids, and that's more than we had last year, so it's good.
Wow. Have you ever done it? Is this your second year, or?
Yeah, I followed someone around last year, so I was on my own this year.
Okay, awesome. So what, even not as a coordinator or anything like that, what is your favorite event at the Strawson Fest?
Right here.
Right here. Yeah. So I see you tap the beer. I'm sure all those festivities are about to kick off. So what exactly is Strawson Fest to you?
Community coming together, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger, generations and generations.
Absolutely, I could not agree more. I know being the queen in 2012, I definitely come to think of this as my second home. I look forward to it. It's a family reunion every year, so it's definitely something I look forward to. Well, thank you so much. Tell us a little bit about your position and what you have done this year for the Strawson Fest.
Well, I have to go and I have to get in charge with all of the events that are out there. There's 50 some odd events, and what ends up happening is each person has their own event that they're in charge of, and I have to get them all together and get them to the committee and get them so that everybody knows when they're going, what they're doing, and what time it is, and then get that out to the public.
So would you say that it's like a full-time job?
You know, my predecessor, Nanette Parsons, actually did most of my job for me. She has all of their contacts information, all of the people who are normally running these things, all of the procedures down. All I had to do was follow her step-by-step instructions. It could have been a lot worse. So Nanette, if you're listening, thank you very much.
So what are you looking forward to at Strawson Fest this year?
Oh, I'm here already.
Right.
The beer garden is like a class reunion every year. Seeing people you haven't seen in a year, catching up with them, seeing what's new in their job, what's new in their life, giving them grief for things that they've done 10 years ago, and being happy for new additions to their family.
Absolutely, absolutely. That seems to be the trend. It's like a family tradition. There's people coming from everywhere, even different parts of the country and the world, to come see us at the Strawson Fest. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to answer a few questions.
Oh, no problem.
Sure. Anything else you'd like to say?
Ein Prosit.
Yes. Yes. Awesome. This is Charlotte Olson here at the 2017 Strawson Fest. Guten Abend. The Strawson Fest continues on until Sunday with the annual parade and, of course, fireworks. But make sure on Saturday that you come see us at the 18 WJTS Talent Spiel. It'll be happening on the main stage at 6 p.m. and we hope to see you there. Also, have a safe and enjoyable fest as well.